Hi, Sunny here. Today we are going to go over another one of my favorite White Lion song, and this is Lonely Nights from the album Pride. And here's the intro. Alright, this song is in the key of E minor, which is the relative minor of G major. So this is the G note, and the relative minor is always the three notes behind the major scale. So if this is a G major, G note, we count three notes backward. One, two, three. So E minor. So E minor is the same as G major, just start with a different note. And because it's in the key of G major, or relative minor E minor, there's only one sharp, which is F sharp. So the scale is G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. Back to G, okay? It's only one sharp. In the cycle of fifth, C has no sharps, C major scale. The next note, the next major scale, which is the fifth up from the note of C, which is G, or this G, and it only has one sharp, and the sharp is always behind the root note. So if this is G, the note behind is F sharp. So G scale only has one sharp, F sharp. So here's how it goes, the beginning part. Alright, the notes it's playing is you play the E power chord, and then he plays the fourth fret of your D and the fifth fret of your D string, and he plays four times on the low E string, and then he plays three intervals, a 3 2 notes interval. The first one is the E minor interval. The E is the 7th fret on the A string, and then the minor third of that is the 5th fret on the D string. Right, minor thirds always, if you go from the root note, if you go 2 notes back and down 1, 2 notes back, down 1 is the minor third. And major third would be 1 note back and down 1. So that would be a major third. But for this particular one is E minor. It's a minor third, alright? And the second one is F sharp minor, minor third. F sharp, 9th fret of the A string, and the 7th fret of the D. Again, this is minor third because it goes 2 notes back, 1 down. Okay, next one is a G major. Again, because the major third from G is 1 note back and down, right? So it's the 10th fret of the A string, G note, and then the 9th fret of your D string, which is the B note. B is in board. So it's, all right. So what we have so far is, I'm sorry. Okay, and then you play again on the F sharp minor. I'm sorry, you play the G major third first, and then F sharp minor. Again, play the E minor, and then the D major third. That would be the 5th fret of your A string and the 4th fret of your D string. It's a major third of D. that part, you playing the same intervals, but you're just playing just the notes. So slide from the 3rd fret to 5th fret, and then play the 4th fret of your D string, and then you slide from the 5th fret to 7th fret of your A string, and then play the 5th fret of your D string. Slide from 7th fret to 9th fret on the A string, and play the 7th fret of your D string. Okay. And then you play that again. Alright, so that's stop right there. So it goes G major, G and major 3rd, F sharp, and the minor 3rd, which is the 9th fret of your A string, the 7th fret of your D string, and you dead stop on the E minor, which is the 7th fret of A, 5th fret of your D. So it goes like. So that's the acoustic part. So let me do that again. Let's do it slowly. I'm sorry. Do that again. Okay, and then next part you gotta turn up the distortion, and then you move everything down one string, and you play like this. So basically you're playing the mute or open A string. Next part, so this time you're playing the A chord, 2nd fret of your D and G string, and you play the 4th fret of your G string, and the 5th fret of your G string, okay? But you play those two notes. Then you're doing the A minor 3rd interval, 7th fret of the D, 5th fret of the G, 9th fret, and the next one is the B minor interval, minor 3rd is a B, or the B on the 9th fret, and then the minor 3rd is the 7th fret of your G string, and then C major 3rd, C is the 10th fret of your D string, and then 9th fret of your G string. Those are the 3 intervals that we are playing, okay? So and this interval is the G major. You got the 5th fret of your D string and the 4th fret of your G string. Okay. And then you basically playing the same lick that you did on the A string previously on the acoustic guitar. Alright, so slide from the 3rd fret to 5th fret on the D string, play the 4th fret of your G, slide from 5th fret to 7th fret on the D string, play the 5th fret of your G string, and then you slide from the 7th fret to the 9th fret of your D string, play the 7th fret of your G string. Okay, again. Repeat again. stop on the A minor interval, which is the 7th fret of your D string and the 5th fret of your G string, and you slide up, and then you play open E, low E, 4th fret of your E string, 2nd fret of your A string, back to 4th fret of your E string, and then jumps up to 2nd fret of your D string, open D string, 3rd fret of your A string, 3rd fret of your A string, 2nd fret of your A string, and then play open A power chord. Again. When you land on the 2-note interval, make sure you kind of give it a little vibration, so it goes like this. A little vibrato.